Hello and welcome back to Biafra channel. Please, if you are a returnee, God bless you. If you are about to click the like button, please, God bless you. If you are one of those that have been purged, God still bless you. Welcome to Biafra channel. Please, my wonderful people, I weep for my African people.
Half of our people here are below 20 years old. Yes? Look at the average age of our presidents. It's about 63, 64 years old. We're the only continent in the world where we have presidents at 90 years old starting new terms. I mean, you guys are crazy or what? We've seen people, unable to raise hands to standing for elections. This is a joke. Yes, you are right to laugh because the whole world is laughing at us. I always say, I mean, you look around you. You look, United States, an economy of $16 trillion. We, all of Africa, are less than $1 trillion. This is a $16 trillion economy, right? The most important country in the world, like it or not. Obama, who happened to be half African anyway, became president when he's 46, 47 years old. He's president. If Obama was in Kenya, what he will be doing now? He will be driving a bus maybe. Yeah? You look, really, and he's not the youngest president. Clinton was younger than him. Clinton became president at 46 years old. Kennedy was 40 years old, 40 something years old when he became president. Why these big countries, much bigger than us, entrust their economies, their nuclear weapons, their oil resources to people who are in their 40s? And we only pick up people at 90 years old to lead us. To lead us where? To the grave?
Fellow Nigerian youths, I cannot remain a soldier when my fellow youths are dying. I cannot remain a soldier when my people are being killed, my sisters are being killed. I want to give you this information. The only thing that will bring the attention of the international leaders is if you burn down the Asorok. And to burn down the Asorok is as easy as anything, as I am speaking to you right now. The youths, if you really want to get what you are protesting for, your politicians are so evil. They don't have any repentance in them at all. Satan is a very holy person compared to your politicians. And those soldiers that are killing you, they are repentant Boko Harams who have been recruited to become former legal Boko Harams, legalized Boko Harams, and they are killing you. For you to be safe, for you to get what you want, for your protest to achieve the purpose of that protest, burn down the Asorok with immediate effect. Don't let this week come to an end without you burning down Asorok. They will see you as cowards. The people you are dealing with cannot retreat. They don't see you as human beings. They don't even understand dialogue. They don't even know what it means to talk and know what the people want and do what the people want. They will never agree to do what you want until you apply a force that is greater than the force they are bringing towards you. The population of youths is about 500%. It's about 5,000% of the Nigerian soldiers. So what can they do to you? That is one soldier to face 5,000 youths. One soldier for 5,000 youths. So should you people allow these people, just one person like this, to threaten 5,000 of you youths? What do you think? Wake up, open your eyes, and know that you must apply force for these evil politicians to leave you alone. Grab your future now or lose it forever. Burn down Aso Rock with immediate effect. Burn down Aso Rock as I am talking to you. Before the end of this week, make sure you burn down Aso Rock. I am a soldier, but I don't want to be a soldier anymore. I am going my own way, and I am joining the youths, despite the fact that I am risking my life because I've run away from the military. I've run away from the military. I cannot continue. I cannot continue. That's what I'm saying. And Nigerians should hear me now. Join this protest if you are not yet with us. Join this protest immediately.
We should not just be concentrating on creating funds for the army and the other military without looking at the police. Intelligence gathering in this country is dead. Events will happen, there will be signals that they will happen, and they will happen, and there will be no remedy. Mr. President, before the masses begin to chase us, before they begin to destroy our vehicles and our homes, I think it is time we act and make hay while the sun shines.
I want to start by congratulating Nigerian youths that have been termed lazy, who have proven that Nigerian youths are not lazy. They are intellectually mobile, they are politically sagacious, and they can take their destiny to their hand. So I say kudos to Nigerian youths. I say bravo to the Nigerian youths. And I say this is a breakthrough for all progressives across the length and breadth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Keep it up. And the battle to salvage our country from economic cankerworms, from financial scavengers, from police brutality, from ineptitude and impunity is a battle of no retreat, no surrender. This end-SARS struggle is a great phenomenon, is a redirection and rebooting of our country, Nigeria. The end-SARS is just a starting point. By the grace of God, it will galvanize into a redemption program for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We need to rebirth our nation, we need to rebuild our nation, and we need to start afresh. And we cannot start afresh when we have indolent people who sit in the corridors of their houses and say, I'm not concerned, I'm not perturbed. I personally sat aback because my involvement will be taken advantage of by the federal government and indeed the presidency. If I'd come out early enough, they would have politicized my involvement and see it as an avenue to militarily come on the end-SARS movement. So that was why I sat aback, so that this thing can become a proper struggle without political coloration, so that people will know that it is not about political party, it is not about religion, it is not about creed or sex, it's not about what part of this country you come from. It is about the survival of our nation. It is about our togetherness as a people and resistance against evil and ineptitude. I will say that I started the Occupy Nigeria on 2nd of January 2012, and the essence of making this comment on that is because that same day I was arrested and I slept in SARS, and before you know it, the following day I was framed that I was trying to overthrow the government of Goodluck Jonathan by the same SARS. So when you are saying end SARS, I am a victim of police brutality. I am a victim of police torture. As I speak to you, between the police and the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, I have been arraigned in 12 different courts. Dino Melaye versus Federal Government of Nigeria versus IGP, out of which by the grace of God I've won 9. So I understand the pains of the Nigerian youths. I understand the pains of the unemployed. And I understand the pains of an innocent young man who is doing well, who is only being accosted on the road because he's properly dressed and being interrogated whether he's a Yahoo boy or not. Success have nothing to do with, not every good-looking Nigerian, not every young Nigerian that is driving a good car is a Yahoo person. In 2018, December to January, in this same house of mine, the police barricaded this place, and you would think that it was Shekau they were looking for. With over 150 policemen inside this house, they shut down water and shut down light, and for 8 days, I did not eat or drink. I was incarcerated inside this house, no light, no water, surrounded by the police, armor tanks brought to the streets. I was maltreated by the Nigerian police. I spent my new year and some days in SARS. I was in SARS for 17 days, locked up by the police. The police fired at me in Kogi. The SARS in Kogi molested me, arrested me, arraigned me, and framed me for murder and for illegal possession of firearm that was planted. The same SARS also arraigned me before a magistrate court in Lokoja, where they brought 2 condemned criminals from the prison and said I was supplying guns to them just to put me in trouble. I went through all this. I am battered, I am broken, but for me, I will continue to speak for the voiceless. I spoke for the police even on the floor of the Senate. I spoke about their welfare. I spoke about improvement. I spoke about my colleagues taking the issue of this killing seriously and doing something before we get to the stage we are now today. So when you are talking about end SARS, no other Nigerian understands your pain, your agony, and what it means to end SARS like Dino Melaye. I saw it, I felt it, I went through it. But I want this struggle to be organized. I want this struggle not to be hijacked by hoodlums. I want this struggle not to be politicized. And I will not want anyone to start segregation of saying this is part of us, this is not part of us. To deliver this country from the hands of ineptitude and irresponsible leadership, we all have a role to play. Many of us, or everyone who has occupied any position in this country, including me, have failed this country. President Muhammadu Buhari has been in government since 1975 in the center. He cannot excuse himself from the state of the nation. I cannot excuse myself from the state of the nation. Anyone who has been a councillor, a local government chairman, a president, governor, cannot excuse themselves from the malady we are in. So, but all we can do is to become born again, have a change of heart, become change agents, and build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Therefore, all Nigerians must therefore decide to either walk in the light of creative altruism or we perish in the darkness of destructive selfishness. We have no other country to call our own but this country. All hands must be on deck to build a new Nigeria. Everyone can still restitute. So there should not be outright condemnation of leaders because they can restitute and also be parts of the new Nigeria that is to come. And let us take advantage of what our wonderful, glorious youths have done in order to build and repackage ourselves so that our children tomorrow will ask us, what was your role, Daddy, when Nigeria was getting bad? Then we will be able to say we did A, B, C, D. And I use this opportunity to call on Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to respond to the yearnings and aspirations of the Nigerian youths. The president of this country is not deaf or dumb. So he cannot keep quiet. He must address these youths either as president or as a father. You cannot ignore the youths of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I want to pray that this opportunity will take us to the Nigeria of our dream. God bless you. I recommend this book to President Muhammadu Buhari, and that book is Why Nation Failed. By the time the president reads this, I'm sure he will speak to Nigerians. This is a copy I bought and I've personally acknowledged and written and addressed to President Muhammadu Buhari, and I will present this